Welcome to the very first episode of HoMie StoreSessions, where creativity and community collide. HoMie is a streetwear label that supports young people affected by homelessness or hardship. And today we welcome our very first guest, coming off a sold-out American tour, Tash Sultana.
When I was 22, I went to rehab. And I wrote this song called Pink Moon after that. Mental illness has many different forms that you cannot see. So this is kind of like my meditation. Pink moon, light the darkest room, so I'll find my way. Put the records on, play my favorite song, wipe the dust away, carry that away. I miss the motion, bury your heart in the deepest ocean, and I will tremble, quivering hands. I'm singing like quicksand, blinded by the light. Put up one hand of the fire, weightless in the water. Don't care what they told you, and no, I don't care. 'Cause I'm going crazy again. 'Cause I'm going crazy again. 'Cause I'm going crazy Pink moon, light the darkest room, so I'll unhinge my brain, set me on a soul train, kiss away the pain. It all feels the same. Put the kettle on, carry it for fun, cut the noose around away. You run away the wind, winter soon ends, and I'm buckling in my sins. I'm blinded by the light. Put up one hand of the fire, weightless in the water. Don't care what they told you, and no, I don't care. 'Cause I'm going crazy again. 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 'Cause I'm going crazy aga winds of change. It's good to be 30 and not in rehab. That's nice. So the period of my life when I started breaking through for the first time when I was like 21, 22, professionally looked amazing, but personally was like really, really bad. And kind of overnight, I'd gone from someone that was kind of doing my thing, jamming, and then the whole world knows who you are the next morning when you wake up. And what happens with that when you're so young is you're not fucking ready for it. Like, you're a kid, and then you're like got to figure out how to deal with like the media just ripping the shit out of you, and people on the street giving you shit, and then the other side of that, which is like immense love from people, and you don't know where you are when that's happening. You're like torn into totally different places, and figuring out how to manage that space over the last 10 years of my life has been very interesting. And I think I'm only comfy now, to be honest, at 30. I think when you actually start being an adult is at, seems like now, actually. Crabsuckers on the carpet, now I'm scared. The only thing I fear is my death. Can somebody tell me where we go? Way down in the ground, right below. Will I be rocking to the core? Or will I ascend to the big white pearly doors? 'Cause I don't wanna do without my own. And I don't wanna want the talk the walk alone. Is it real now? Does it seem now like it's something that I could have dreamed now? Or is it something somebody told me long ago? Long ago. I fear is my head. 'Cause somebody show me there's a better way for this. Way down in the ground, right below. Will I be sufficient for more? Cause I don't wanna do it on my own. I don't wanna be talking, talk the walk alone. Is it real now? Does it seem now like something I should have dreamed now? Or is it something somebody told me long ago? Ooh. Thank you. I feel like I'm at an open mic night. That's actually where I started. There's like this big story about how I was a busker, but actually before that there was all this work that had been happening since I was a little kid. When I was 13, I borrowed my cousin's fake ID, and my dad and I would go around to literally every single open mic that I could. I wrote a list of everything that was happening in Melbourne and outside of Melbourne, and that's what we did. And it wasn't until I finished high school that I started busking. On my 18th birthday, my dad took me to Billy Hyde Music Store, which is not around anymore, and I was trying to decide if I wanted a loop station or if I wanted a banjo, and I ended up picking the loop station. And my dad told me that I'd made a huge mistake. But he's not telling me that now because I paid his house off, so, you know. This is my last song, actually. I had City and Colour come to my studio, and we wrote this song. It's an old song that I used to play when I was like 16. It used to be called Blackstone Soul, and I thought there's got to be a home for this somewhere. And I met Dal, and I decided that the first verse needed to be me talking about what it was like to be coming of age, exiting your 20s and becoming, you know, an adult. And he's in his 40s, so he's this reflective. It's kind of like two conversations from two different periods of our life. And I fucking love that guy. It's called Ain't It Kinda Funny.
Ain't it kinda funny how the time just rolls on by? 1 minute you're 19, and then you're 29. Looking back at all the old photographs where you forgot the things you did, 'cause you were so fucked up and out of control. It only got you 'cause it is. But how inside the beats within your chest, strip away the flesh and bones, you find my loneliness. Ooh. It's been a long wait since I met at the gates. Tell me, how do you divide the good and the bad and the ugly from our hate? Do you remember the vibrant light that used to sparkle in your eyes before you were burdened by brokenness, before the stream became your life? The hardest heart that beats within your chest, strip away the flesh and bones, you find my loneliness.
Thank you.